What's going on, guys? Sorry for my voice. I feel like I'm getting a little cold right now, but um, what's up? I'm just gonna be talking about basically my year and a half journey as a day trader and kind of where I'm at now and the whole story from day one up until now. So I thought I would just make this so I could look back at it 5 years from now and see how far I've come, and also like just kind of give the story to people who don't know me or people who are just curious on the whole journey. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. So April 1st, 2024 is the first day that I came across day trading. I was on my bed at night and I was just literally scrolling through YouTube on my TV in my room, and I stumbled across this video, and it's a TGR video, and it was the day one bootcamp YouTube video. So I've never seen this guy a day in my life, but for some reason, I click on the video and I watched the whole 50 minutes or however long it was, something like that, video. And by the end of the video, I find myself with tears running down my face, and I was so motivated and so touched by watching this guy that I never knew and never seen before, but for some reason he's like making me cry in my room at night. So yeah, that was kind of insane. I don't really like cry a lot, so I'm not saying that like, oh, I'm tough, I don't cry. Like, no, I don't know, like I just don't cry like that much. So that kind of just was crazy. And yeah, so after watching that video, it really just motivated me. This 21-year-old, he's only a year older than me, had this crazy life, and he seemed so similar to me. And I watched it and I was like, well, if this guy could do it, why can't I? So that's when I kind of just took action, and I came back the next day, watched his second boot camp video, came back the third day, watched the third, blah, blah, blah. And I did that for about a month or so until the whole boot camp series was finished. And yeah, I was just writing notes on my iPad on this video series. I was getting more familiar with day trading, getting more familiar with the whole community itself. Started, learning from other people as well, but I'll pop up on the screen some point in this video all of the notes I took and everything like that. But yeah, so yeah, that was like a month, and then basically after that month of me just kind of learning everything, I then decide to join his Discord mentorship. It was $2,000 at the time. I know it's somewhere between like $5,000 now, but at the time it was like $2,000, and I probably had like $3,000 to my name at the time, and I've never spent that much money at once. So yeah, I literally just like took the biggest risk, spent $2,000 on his Discord, and that brought me into the whole community, like hands on. I got to see everything live, and not I want to don't want to say in person, but you know what I mean. And yeah, I saw a lot of like other people that had similar mindset as me. Saw a lot of other degens in there as well, but for the most part, it was a positive experience. And I actually got to meet one of my mentors right now, who has, helped me so much and just done so much for me. More trades. I met him in that Discord. We'll talk more about him later in this video, but yeah, overall, it was a positive experience. But yeah, that was crazy. And then after the mentorship was done, I think it was only like a month long like mentorship. After the mentorship, you still get like lifetime access to like the chats in the Discord or something like that. But I haven't honestly been in the Discord since. But a couple months go by, and it's October 2024, and he does a he hosts a meetup in Miami for about $1,500. At the time, I was unemployed. I quit my job at Topgolf as a bartender, and I went full lock-in mode on trading, but it was pretty stupid because I was making $0 from day trading, and I was actually losing dollars because I kept buying all these evaluation accounts and these funded accounts and kept blowing them, and my bank account went lower and lower and lower and lower, until I got down to like $0. I was actually in debt. I think it was around like negative $30 or something. I don't know. I'll throw a screenshot on the screen here, but I was literally in debt. And then I saw that, there was going to be a Miami day trader event, and I really, really wanted to go, but I was broke. So basically I went, but I put the whole damn thing on the credit card so I could go. So now I'm just digging myself a hole, getting into more debt. But I end up going to Miami. I go to this event. I meet TGR in person. I meet more trades. I meet some of the people from the Discord that I knew, and it was honestly a really, really fun trip, pretty crazy trip. But yeah, like I was I was there having the time of my life with negative balance in my checkings account. So probably not the smartest thing looking back, but I come back from that trip more motivated than ever because I got to see how Miami was. I've never been to Miami. I've been to Florida, but not Miami. It was pretty insane seeing people younger than me making all this money. It just didn't feel real. So I came back with basically no money, the most motivated I've ever been, and no job. So then after that, I'm like, okay, I need to get myself out of this debt. So I get a job at Amazon as a delivery driver, and that was something. I did that for over a year, but we'll get into that in a little bit. But yeah, I get the job at Amazon, and now I'm on full grind mode, right? Basically, my days are I wake up, I day trade, I get ready for work. I work, 10, 11-hour shift, get off work about 8 p.m., and then I go straight to the gym. And then after the gym, I finally go home, make dinner, shower, go to bed, repeat. And I do that 4 to 5 days a week. And yeah, that was my routine. I would do that for over a year. Yeah, over a year straight I would do that. And I finally got out of debt, not from trading, but from my actual job. And it kind of just kept me grounded. I really did not like the job because driving a van in Colorado during the winter in the mountains and getting stuck, I'll show videos of me getting stuck and all this stuff. It was crazy, but that was a crazy experience. But let me also add, before I got the job at Amazon, I was going through a pretty rough time in my life. I would probably consider this rock bottom, honestly. But basically, I went through a breakup with my girlfriend at the time of 5 years. And after that, I was also in college, and we went to the same college, but yeah, that just didn't, stuff didn't work out, and I ended up failing that whole semester of college just because I didn't even try, I didn't care. Yeah, and I was doing really, really bad in trading, like no improvement, just nothing was working. My head was in the gutter, all this stuff. So probably rock bottom, right? Um, I don't want to say probably. It was definitely rock bottom, but yeah. So then this is when the Amazon job comes. But anyways, fast forward, I'm there at the job for over a year, and finally, the fall semester of next year of school is starting. Because after I failed that first semester in the fall, I took a gap semester for the spring, so I didn't even go the next semester of spring. So summer break, blah blah blah. I'm working all summer break. Then fall 2025 comes, and I go back to school, and I actually get my first payout the month I go back to school of $900. So I'm pretty ecstatic. It took me 16 months to get that first payout, and yeah, life's going good. I got out of debt, got my first payout, I'm back in school. Everything's going great, right? And then the next month comes, and I have one of the worst trading months ever, and just when I thought I figured it all out, everything just went bad again for that month. And I really, really wanted to quit, but like I just couldn't, because I'm not a quitter. I don't quit when things get hard, but it just sucked, bro. It just sucked. Like, oh, I finally got the payout. I think I understand what I'm doing now. Nope. Get shit on. So this is when more trades, comes in. He's been helping me all along this journey. When I was working at Amazon, he was kind of mentoring me one-on-one, because when I met him in Miami, we actually became really close friends. And yeah, like that's my dog. He's still one of my really close friends. So shout out More Trades, you're the GOAT. But he was really helping me a lot throughout this journey, kind of helping me reframe my whole trading, my whole model, all of that stuff. And October comes, I trade a little bit better, but don't get a payout. That's fine. I kind of had a break-even month on the evals. So, no, on the fundeds, not the evals, the fundeds. And then November comes, and I do really well. I secure another payout, my second payout of $1,350, and I'm like, okay, yay, sweet. Passing all my classes, and then I forgot to mention that I quit my Amazon job. When I got my first payout, I quit my Amazon job. Forgot to mention that until now. I do not know why. I quit my Amazon job, not because I got the payout, but because when I went back to school for the semester, I actually received the most amount of money I ever have from financial aid. So I kind of was using that to just be my income at the time. And yeah, I was kind of overwhelmed with working and then going to school and then trading. It's kind of a lot. I could have done it, but once I got that money from school, I was like, okay, bet. Let me just sit on this for a bit while I trade. And then school's light work from there. But mainly did it so I could just be chilling, not stressed from work, and go crazy trading. So boom. Now it's November. I got my second payout of $1,350. Don't have a job, living off this school money, and then also my payout that I got in November. And then fast forward, it is currently December. I'm recording this on the 18th. And I just requested my third payout of the month. So yeah, pretty insane. I'm proud of myself, and I'm kind of just taking it all in right now, but I'm glad that I never gave up when things got hard. And this is definitely like, this isn't like the end or anything. Like, I'm going to go crazy next year, but I don't know. I just want to make this video. It's been over a year and a half of me trading, and the year is about to end. It's about to be 2026, and yeah, I just finished with the best month yet of trading, and the most payouts I've ever requested in a single month. So that's my journey. And I just kind of wanted to make this video to one, kind of just share my story overall, because I've never really shared this story, the whole journey on social media at least. And then I also, maybe somebody will find this that was in my shoes when I was at my rock bottom, or when I was really considering like quitting trading. I just kind of want to make this video to hopefully help that person, if you're watching this, to just keep going, bro. Like, shit does get better. You just got to keep pushing through. And I don't want to seem like the type of guy like, oh, I made it now. Like, I know what I'm talking about. Because, I just started getting payouts. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I still have to get better as a trader. I know that this shit isn't forever. Like, next month I could not get a payout, but I hope you guys enjoyed hearing me yap and all that stuff. But thank you guys for watching. And 2026 is going to be an insane year.